Oh, keep. I need to go grab bottle. Let me see about grab bottle water.
Keep it major, Lee Pack Styles, give me that. Keep it major, Lee Pack Styles, give me.
That's how we flow. Your body, we gonna do it right. Stimulate.
Keep it major, Lee Pack Styles, give me that.
Ready to go?
Keep it major, Lee Pack Styles, give me that.
Stimulate.
Keep it major, Lee Pack Styles, give me that. Keep it major, Lee Pack Styles, give me that.
Let's get it on tonight. That's how we flow.
Yes, I know you guys are in the room. It doesn't make any sense to bring you guys in here unless we're live.
Let's get it on tonight. That's how we flow. Your body, we gonna do it right. Stimulate.
Remember we on the time crunch, so.
Lee Pack Styles, give me that.
That's how we flow.
No, even if we go live, it's still they counting this time right now in the room. Because remember, we only got 40 minutes.
Where is your team? All right, like I said, I'm good to go. Can you hear everyone else? Okay, there we go. No, we're live, we are. I told you, we was live. I kept saying it. I was like, yo, when you're ready to go, say it. Like I was like, yo, we're live.
Internet. Hello, folks. Welcome to Greg's Awesome Party, y'all. The hottest and dopest comedy panel show presented by Camp Naj Media. Give yourselves a round of applause, everybody. Give it up for my co-host Julie K in the building.
Hello. Thanks for having me every week, Greg. It has been so much fun, and you picked a great lineup for tonight.
Oh, thank you. Also, give it up for my man behind the boards, my engineer / DJ / producer / everything. Give it my man Leroy Green.
Hello, everybody. You can't see me, it's because I'm streaming on the YouTube. Looking on the YouTube, you can see me. But I'm sure y'all can hear me though.
And we got our panel, of course, for the night. We got 3 awesome comedians in the building. First and foremost, we got my homegirl coming straight out of the Midwest. My homegirl Dana Norris. What's going on with you?
Oh, just the usual Midwestern stuff. I went to the mall. I had some fights with my parents. I walked around the block.
Oh.
I'm dream.
Very productive.
The American dream.
Yeah.
But also coming in from LA, La La Land, my homegirl Reagan Telly, y'all. Give it up for her.
Hello.
Hello, Reagan. Nice to meet you.
Hi, nice to meet everybody. Thanks for having me on, Greg.
Thanks for being on. And last but certainly not least, my homegirl straight out of NYC, my homegirl, comedian, funny as hell. Get up for my homegirl Megan O'Malley, y'all.
Hey guys. Hey, so nice to be with all of you tonight.
All right, so thank you for being on. So let's jump into it. Let's jump into these topics. Okay, first and foremost, now this is a very interesting story I see. It seems like, I don't know if you guys are a fan of Trey Songz, but R&B singer Trey Songz has caused a little bit of an uproar on social media.
What did he do?
Regarding a meme he posted about women. He posted a meme saying that women born after 1993 can't cook, and all they know is their iPhones, twerk, and how to be bisexual.
Does it sound wrong to me? I'm kidding. I'm fucking kidding. Okay, don't listen to me.
I'm definitely bisexual, but I know how to cook, God damn it.
I mean, I've seen that
Good for you.
before.
Sorry, what?
Oh, I
I've seen that
said
meme
good for you.
before.
What did you say?
Who's that talking?
I don't know. I think it was Reagan.
Oh, I
okay,
said
well,
good for you. I was just making a joke, and then it got too far past. So we should
I'm the
actually.
worst. I'm sorry.
I want to pass it to Reagan because I think she actually had something to say. Because you know what, I'll step down.
okay, Reagan, go ahead. What is your
Thank you,
thoughts?
Megan, for giving me the floor. Yeah, I think every time we both started to speak, it was like the same at the same time. So it's like when you are in a hallway and you're trying to move from side to side, you know, and like you both keep going the same direction. You're just like, oh my god.
At least it was like one of the situations where everyone's polite about it.
Mhm.
Yes, exactly.
And it's
Yeah.
the best situation because, you know, it's like we're all in an elevator together and we're like, actually, I will be honest. I'm the one that farted. And I'm so sorry. And you guys don't have to make weird eye contact with each other. It was me. Let's all talk about it.
That is so humanitarian of you.
Yeah,
I appreciate that.
I tried to
Very polite.
I would definitely not own up to it. I would fart and then watch everyone else be uncomfortable and be like, nerds. So
No, Dana, here's the thing. I wouldn't own up to it either. But in a utopian society, that's what we would do.
oh.
But I ain't fucking living in that utopian society. We're all gonna have to sit through that pain together.
Okay, I
Okay.
see.
Well, let's get our thoughts. So, Reagan, you go first. What is your thoughts of what Trey Songz had put out there?
Well, I think that he reposted a meme that I've already seen floating around. So I don't think it's his original words. And I have seen this meme. It's like, you know, all girls know how to do nowadays is like lie, be bisexual, and eat hot chips, which is hysterical because I saw I mean, it's obviously just a meme and it's not true, but I saw another meme that sort of counteracted that and was like, all men do is be 5'9" and lie. And I was like, oh my god.
Wait, say it again.
All men do is be 5'9" and lie.
Okay, that's false because I am
I'm like,
6'4".
I just feel like it was the male version of what he said. You know, it's a meme. If you're gonna take memes personally, then I feel like you need a larger support group in life than the one you currently have.
All right, so Dana, you got the floor on this. What do you think of this meme that Trey Songz had reposted?
I think it's funny. Like, it's dumb, but it's kind of like Reagan was saying, like, it's a meme. And I
Right.
feel like in general, like, if people have time to bitch about memes when there's like a homelessness crisis and the climate is being destroyed, you have too much time on your hands. That's
If you worried about a generation that was raised off of, I don't know, SpongeBob, then maybe you need to rethink your priorities.
although I'm not a cook. So I would say I am the stereotype this meme is complaining about.
I can cook, but I love hot chips.
Yeah.
So I mean, I'm an anomaly.
I'm a whore for flaming hot Cheetos,
Who
personally.
doesn't like hot chips?
Yeah.
Does
That's
anybody
far-
not like hot chips?
No, they burn when you eat them and it hurts the whole time. And I wonder why I bought them, but I'm still so happy eating them. But at
It
the
hurts
same
so
time,
good.
like after this show, I'm going to go to the deli and I might get some and it's going to hurt, but I'm going to love it.
I'm gonna give you a tip. You eat the hot chip, then smash a LaCroix. It's like you think eating just the hot chip. It's like 10 times more intense. Your scalp and nose might burn a little bit. It's a little bit erotic, but it makes like the hot chips experience like 10 times more intense if you smash a LaCroix right after.
How many
I love it.
LaCroix do I
Exactly
need?
that, and I can.
Wait,
I can vouch for
what kind of recipe was that? That sound like did you talk to some thought chick from the Bronx to give you that?
I know. I
figured
didn't
this
realize
out
you're
during
such a
quarantine.
masochist, Dana.
I'm a little bit masochistic, if I'm being honest. But smash a
Yeah.
hot chip or a flaming hot Cheeto, and then you pound a LaCroix, or you just eat some wasabi plain. Either way, it's going to be very spicy.
And these been some white bitch recipes. Tune in tomorrow and we're gonna have more for you. More white bitches being home during the pandemic. What are they gonna be eating? Whatever they fucking want. And they're gonna tell you on their Instagram.
Since you said you mentioned you were saying that it was your worst white bitches. Do you think that since it's white, they're gonna add that extra mayo in there?
To the LaCroix?
No, this is any recipe that white women make. This is
Oh,
I-
100%.
I never get the whole mayo
on,
thing.
mayo
like,
is
who,
delicious.
Yeah,
You
that's what I'm
fucking
saying.
love
Like,
mayo.
who doesn't like extra mayo?
Let's talk about this because we have some Caucasians in the room. What's with the mayo thing? Because I like mayonnaise. Granted, I love Hellmann's. Hellmann's is the truth, but I hate Miracle Whip, and it seems
Yeah.
like you guys are
Miracle
really-
Whip is dumb. It's the worst.
What is
Really?
Miracle Whip? Oh, it's like the
I gotta
fake
just say it. I
mayonnaise.
hate mayonnaise. I think it's disgusting, and I'm sorry that most of you
Hellmann's.
guys feel differently.
I'm a Hellman's person.
What-
When I was
what
a
is
kid, you
mayonnaise
know what?
is
I was
absolutely
disgusting. I used to eat condiment sandwiches, and I loved mayo sandwiches. I used to have ketchup sandwiches too. I can't have ketchup anymore. It's the high fructose corn syrup, and now it makes me nauseous. If I, you change your diet to make your life better, and then it makes it worse because you're like, oh, there's so many things that I can't have now.
Oh, I love ketchup. When I was a teenager, I went through a whole ketchup eating phase where I just
Yeah.
ate ketchup
I
24/7.
used to have them all the time on sandwiches. I can't have it now.
Yeah.
I still want to know where the origin of this whole white people love mayonnaise came from. Like I feel like
Everybody loves mayo. It's not just white people. That's
I
an
know.
everybody thing.
It really is.
It really is because I like mayonnaise. I don't want to eat no
I don't
thing.
like mayo.
Reagan,
love
I think
mayo,
you're
but,
I think
also,
you're
I'm
the
only half white, so I don't feel like I fit into this white girl food conversation either.
Reagan's like, listen, don't add me with these white bitches now. Don't do it.
don't group me into the white girls that can't cook.
No. Reagan, but what's your condiment of choice?
My condiment of choice? Ooh, that's a good question. You know what? I'm gonna go with some hummus.
Yes, that's a good one.
Ah.
Say
Super
honestly,
Middle
my heart goes to Dijon mustard.
You know what? I was like hummus or Dijon mustard. but
Yeah.
It was
Or
a close.
maybe sriracha.
Oh, I love sriracha.
You're
Just
loving
like
it.
like we like mayo, but there's so many more condiments.
Okay, but the
Yeah,
sriracha
like-
and mayo mixed together.
Oh
Yeah.
yeah, now we got a party. We got a
Oh.
spicy aioli. We're mixing
yeah.
and having fun.
All right, well, since we don't know the origin of mayo, but we'll get back to you on that. We'll do some research on our next topic. It seems like our favorite American young couple has finally parted ways. Allegedly, Cardi B has filed for divorce against Offset of Amigos. They're splitting up. I guess she had enough.
Did
I
we
mean,
not
here-
see this coming?
We saw this coming. I mean, here's the thing, and Leroy and I talked about this the other day. You should know that a relationship is not going to work when he's cheated on you multiple times. And the way he apologizes to you is by going on stage and saying, "Bro, I'm sorry." Told his bruh.
Mad immature. Mad immature.
Sorry, bro.
Like,
Yeah.
sorry, that's what he said. Sorry, bro. Like, he literally went on stage with some roses, like, "Sorry, bro." Like that is right there. I've never heard. Like, listen. Back in the day, a great poet by the name of Method Man once said in his lyrics, "And I got mad love to give. You my nigga." Okay, now, hey, you know what? I've called my girlfriend that, like, hey, you my nigga. But hey, I can do that. But here's the thing. I guess, Cardi B says she has the WAP, but I guess this proves that just because you got that WAP does not make your WAP cheat proof. What do you think? Let's start with Dana. Dana, what do you think?
And about why their relationship ended?
Yeah. Do you think just because you have that WAP that your WAP is cheat proof?
It has nothing to do with your WAP, that like whether or not they're gonna cheat. It's if you pick a guy that's a scumbag, whether or not you have a good WAP or a bad WAP, they're gonna cheat. The WAP is irrelevant.
Mhm.
Exactly. It's no testament to how good the person is in bed or whatever. That
Yeah.
they're a cheating asshole, and that's end of story.
I feel like as women, we tend to think like if we were just hot enough, the guy would love us and never leave, and that is just not the case. The key is find someone that's not the worst person ever, and then you know, your ass can be whatever, I guess.
I mean, but then again, she should have known when you say, sorry, bro. I mean, just what, all right, sorry, bro. I didn't mean to fall on that vagina, but it happens. But, but Reagan, what do you think? What do you think about this? Do you think if you got that WAP, do you think it's cheat proof?
Oh no, I don't think that. I mean, I like what the other girls were saying. You know, it's not. There's no such thing as like a cheat-proof WAP. Like, it has nothing to do with the person or the WAP that's attached to it. It has to do with the person who's cheating. That's all on them because it's their action. So it's their ownership. It has nothing to do with anybody else because they could be the most loyal, most lovable, have the WAPest WAP, and still get cheated on if they're with a cheater. It's all on the other person, you know? I mean, and it obviously goes both ways, but we were talking about WAP. You know, there's no standard that a woman could meet that's gonna make a person who's a cheater not a cheater. That's their character, you know? Like, and yeah, I mean, this has happened before with them. And like, it's not surprising, right, that they're getting divorced. I don't feel that surprised by it. But also, I love Cardi B's music, and I'm looking forward to this post-divorce album.
It's gonna be fire.
It's gonna be so fire.
Offset deserves a fucking diss track, TBA.
I feel like
her album will be her next album will be very successful, and his is going to flop. He shouldn't do it. He should not do a solo album if he does. Tell me it's gonna flop.
I agree with that. Yeah, I mean, she's already massively more successful than he is. Like, she doesn't need him. Hopefully, she'll find somebody who will honor and appreciate her WAP.
I would.
I have a feeling as soon as Cardi gets divorced, it's gonna take a full 5 seconds before other guys start sliding into her DMs, being like, "So Cardi, I heard you're single now. Like, I wouldn't cheat on you."
That already happened. I think that was happening before that it was going to fly to the DMs. Like, that is not. Listen, I think there's an old song from back in the day by a rapper named Positive K, and he would go. The song was like, "What your man got to do with me? I got a man." That don't stop men from sliding to the DMs. It's like, I have a boyfriend. Okay, that's cool. Like,
just because there's a goalie doesn't mean you can't score.
Exactly. Exactly. But let's get Megan's take. Megan, what is your take on this whole Cardi B and Offset situation?
Yeah, I think everybody's really said the whole thing. It's like, she's also a powerful woman. And when a powerful, strong, confident woman is with anybody, it could be a man or a woman, whoever your partner is in that situation, you are dealing with somebody that has a very strong personality. So I don't have statistics on this, but a lot of times their spouses do cheat on them because they're not getting the attention where they're not getting attention. So I'm going more the psychological route.
Interesting.
Yeah, like the spouses aren't getting attention, so they wind up cheating so that they can feel like an actual person too, instead of like actually just like bowing down to the person who's higher than.
It's very true. Yeah. Hey, listen, like I said, when you date a guy and his whole wardrobe consists of tight leather pants, you really look at yourself and say, what kind of men am I choosing?
Well, I don't know. What does he wear? Like, I don't know what his top is with those tight leather pants. You can wear a lot of things with tight leather pants, and I am not discounting a man who only wears tight leather pants. I'll tell you this now. But it depends upon the shirt that they actually pair with it, because that is the actual determination of who they are. Like, what shirt do you wear with those? Because I myself, I'm guilty. I love a tight pant. I also love having a high boot to go with the tight pant. That is my most confident. Here's the secret.
Here's the thing. Offset responded. He said, he was a little bit petty. He said he's unbothered by it, and the grind don't stop. So.
Yeah.
That's like the douchiest response.
The grind don't stop. He's getting a divorce because you cheated on her, and you're like, the grind don't stop.
Right? Yeah. This guy sounds like a full-on narcissist. Like, he already cheated on her. They had a kid together, cheated on her again. They haven't been together that long. So as far as like her not giving him attention, like I feel like that's applicable to couples who've been married for like year after year after year and they drift apart. Not people who've been together for like a year or two, have a newborn or a little kid. Like it's crazy. He apologized in public. Like that's not
Pandemic, man. Pandemic. So many things happen.
So many things happen. That's true. It's a wild world out there right now.
Yeah,
But
you put out everybody.
it's like, ugh.
Yeah.
Don't stop. What is he, 12?
Like a 12-year-old Twitter troll. Everybody's like, oh,
he's
man,
a
you're the
rap.
worst.
He's a
And he just,
rapper.
like, can't accept it.
He's
You
a
can
rapper.
still be
You
a
should know
rapper
better
and be
than being a
classy
rapper.
about it.
No,
I
you
like
gotta
the days. I really like the days where
classy
everybody.
rapper is Will Smith. Only classy rapper is Will Smith and Leroy. Do you know any other classy rappers other than him?
I mean, anyone who's not gonna come out and just straight up say the grind don't stop was a classier rapper. Like Jay-Z cheated on Beyonce. You didn't see him act like this, so I would say Jay-Z is a classier rapper.
Well, of course he didn't act like this. That's because he got karate kung fu kicked in the elevator by a little sister.
Yeah, but he could have put out a statement and said, yeah, you know, the grind don't stop. Like I'm unbothered by getting my ass whooped in the elevator. But the way he handled it, you know, they didn't really say much. He made his album, she made her album. Okay, like had their therapy, got back together. You know, they take care of their family. Okay, there you go. Like that's classy. That's not being a dickhead about it. Offset is like unbothered. The grind don't stop. Shut up.
Clearly, you're not gonna get any class from a guy.
He's crying right now, I bet.
You're not gonna get class from a guy that comes on stage to apologize and go, "Sorry, bro." I mean, he's fronting. He's
lucky that Cardi gave him the time of day. You know, fuck out of here.
She was too good for him.
Grind don't stop. Compared to your ex-wife, you don't have a grind. Fuck out of here.
I'm gonna start using
She is
that. Like,
so angry. Look at she is so angry. She's triggered. She is so triggered right now. I love it.
Grind don't stop.
I want to use this when I'm like getting off stage. I'm like done with the comedy set. I'm like, thanks everyone. The grind don't stop. Like drop the mic, walk away.
Grind don't
I
stop.
want to use it for like everyday situations that it's not applicable to. You know, just like getting your coffee and you pick it up. Like, yeah, the grind don't stop. Like, you know what I mean? Just like really dull everyday moments. I gotta use. Like, I want to use it for that.
Pick up your kid from preschool. You look at the teacher like, oh, the grind don't stop. Walk
Oh
away.
my God, I'm 100% gonna do that when I pick my son up from school. Whenever he goes back to school, I'm 100% gonna do that.
Look
And
at the
he already
teacher.
knows I'm his mother, so it's not gonna surprise him.
Grind don't stop. Am I
I
right?
just be like, yeah, grind don't stop, and they'll be like, all right, see you, Reagan. See you next week.
You should use that when you ghost somebody. Just be like, "Why are you texting me back?" Hey, the grind don't stop. But
That's my new favorite ghosting line.
grind don't stop, man. Grind don't stop. But let's get into our last topic of the night. Now, unfortunately, we could not get the video for it, but I found this meme somebody shared. What was like a video. I thought it was very interesting. Apparently, there was a funeral, and there was a woman twerking on top of the casket. Okay, she's twerking on top of the casket.
I have to see this video. That's what's gonna happen right after I click off of here. I'm going to walk out of my house to go get hot chips and look up this video.
Because here's the thing.
You and me both, girl. Hot chips. We're getting it tonight.
I saw this video. I saw this
Gregory,
video. Yes.
Have you seen the video?
I've seen the video. This is how we get into it. I've seen the video, and this is my take on it. I said she was happily, she's grinding, she's shaking her ass, everybody's having a good time. I'm sitting like this. This guy must have he must have been slinging some really good dick. He must have been slinging the best dick for you to jump on a casket. First of all, anybody know me, I hate funerals. I don't even like dead things. It's disgusting. It creeps me out. If you get on top of a casket and you twerking, and I want to know what he looked like in a casket. Was he in there like this? Like, you know what I mean? like, I thought it was funny. Like, this guy either had to be slinging some really good dick or he was the best pimp in the world. And another thing that was very weird about the video was that the casket was wrapped in saran wrap. So I don't know if that was for her own protection. It was.
This guy has some kind of legacy.
Yeah, maybe they knew about the twerking pre-funeral.
Yeah.
And they were like, you know what? We've got to be prepared for whatever could happen.
Right.
Side note, if my funeral is not that lit, you all have failed as my friends.
Yeah.
Well, here's the thing: you have to start telling people now what you want.
I'm gonna put it in my will.
I mean, I hate to
revising my
say
will
it.
tonight.
I have multiple family members that have already told me how they want their funerals. And I'm prepared to have to do like a Viking funeral or a Halloween themed one, like all
Totally.
these things, because you told me and I will do it. But you got to tell people, if you want people twerking at your funeral, girl, you got to tell people now, and it's gotta like, so they know.
I've been having all those same conversations with my friends, so we're all on the same page. When I hit
Yeah.
death's door and I'm lying in the casket, they know exactly what I want.
Yeah, usually pick the youngest family member. That's me at this point. My nephew is 10. He can't take on this yet. It's still
Mhm.
But you tell the youngest, and then they have to deal with it.
Well,
That's how you guys deal with it.
But would you like what? Like I'm still like what kind of legacy did this man's dick have? This woman to just climb up and just start just like grinding on the casket, like.
Why not? If that's what if that's what made her feel that at that moment, because that was her grieving, maybe like they used to grind together and that was like a thing that you never know.
The grind don't stop.
I don't know.
Grind don't stop.
I know.
I wish I had profound or funny things to say, but people will have kinks, so who knows?
Well, Megan, I know you're into all the psychology stuff, right? And there's like a bunch of stages of grieving, right? It's like
I was
the
just gonna
denial and the
say.
doing stuff and yelling and bargaining and
Yeah, and
grieving.
humping.
It's like the 5 stages of grieving. And I wonder if her twerking on the casket was one of those stages.
Could have been.
Like,
Maybe-
I'm in denial.
maybe-
He's not
maybe
dead
the
yet.
next
Stage of grief, twerking.
Yeah.
Exactly.
Everybody grieves differently. As
Exactly.
You know.
I feel like
Well,
Freud.
maybe she created a new stage. She created a new stage. Now it's 6. Now the next one is twerking. Like after grieving, now you got to twerk. You got to twerk it out.
Totally.
Yeah.
You got grieving and twerking and then acceptance and more twerking. And Megan, you know about this. Finish me off here.
Oh
Tell
no.
me-
I mean, you're nailing it. You're nailing it with everything. It's like the grieving process is whatever it is to you. Just like Dana was saying, like one of them could be twerking.
Yeah.
It's whatever gets you through. It doesn't have to be on paper.
Right.
It's really nice that we're all talking about this. It's a new moon tonight. Did you guys know that?
I did know that.
I did not know
It's a
that.
new moon, so set your intentions, and then let's just hope that maybe good things come.
We can all go twerk at the moon later after eating our hot
Yeah.
chips.
Well, I feel
Yeah.
like if you twerk at the moon and you eat like hot flaming Cheetos, all of a sudden a fake ass with axe injections just pops up, and then your boobs come out to here, and then a lime Rita appears in your hand. You immediately just turn into into that. I feel like I don't know.
Greg, I think you watch a lot of weird porn.
I do watch a lot of weird porn.
I'm gonna be honest. That's what that whole statement just reads to me. I'm like, I don't know what you've been doing in quarantine, but it's nasty.
Here's the
Not
thing.
just you, Dana.
Here's the thing. I've always said this. I'm gonna say this. We're gonna leave it off like this because we only got a couple minutes. If you have to look for your kink on the dark web, then you're a fucked up individual. Okay. If like people like, I don't kink shame anybody. Whatever you're into, that's what you're into. Okay. Hey, whatever, cool. But if you find your kink on Pornhub, you're good. But if you gotta go and get a hidden browser, just stay the hell away from me. You're a goddamn weirdo. You like, yeah, no, can't do it. But
Okay, Greg, then I probably need to stay very far away from you from here on out.
listen, I'm not a creep, okay? I am.
Hashtag social distancing.
There you go. The social
Greg, are you frozen?
Oh,
Did we lose him?
Greg froze.
I think we lost him.
Oh no. I
Oh,
thought it was
no.
me at first.
Rip.
Let's not forget to twerk at his
Is
funeral.
that it? Is that the end of the show? We lost Greg.
I mean,
Malfunction. I mean, he's
I'm
got.
in California and I've had no internet access for a week
Oh,
because
yes.
of fires. Hey, Greg, you're
Oh,
back.
there he is.
Back.
Oh, what
There
was
we
that? I
go.
was like, okay, I didn't know. I thought I was talking to y'all. Apparently, I was talking into the ether.
You
Okay.
were
Just
frozen.
for like a minute.
Oh, okay, okay. You know what? Hey, you know what? I said the grind don't stop. The computer's like the grind don't stop, and it paused on me. But we're coming to the end of the show, and before we leave, let's tell the viewers, each of you, your social media handles, and if you have any upcoming events or shows, to let them know where they can find you and everything. So we'll start with Dana. Go right ahead.
You can find me on @DanaNorseKicksAss. And if you want to find out more about the musical I'm developing, you can check out @Faceplant Musical.
Dope, dope. Okay, Megan, you're up.
So you can find me at Megs O'Mals on Instagram, and if you are in the New York area on Wednesdays 8 p.m. at the Tiny Cupboard, I have Barely Making It, a stand-up show. So come and hang out on a roof.
Hell yeah.
It's a dope comedy show. I performed on it many times, and I always enjoy performing on that show. So please, if you're in the tri-state area, go check that show out. Reagan, you're up, sweetie. Go ahead.
You can find me across social media, TikTok, Facebook, Instagram @SpinachPuffLF, or just look me up, Reagan Talent. Nobody else has my name.
Dope. And Yumi?
I have absolutely nothing coming up because we're in a pandemic and I'm writing and pitching away.
I got you.
Stay
You got a lot.
tuned. There'll be more to come for sure.
You got a lot coming up, but you work in silence, and there's nothing wrong with that.
That's right, baby.
Yumi, we got less than 1 minute. Plug your stuff, and let's do it.
You can follow me on Instagram at Yumi, Y-U-M-I, almost forgot how to spell my name, YUMI.KAY. And you can follow my pet chicken at Pingu Preach. That is PINGUPREACH.
Dope. And I'm your host, Gregory Hall. You can follow me on Instagram at Comedian Gregory Hall. You can also follow me on Twitter at Gregory Hall 5000. And also go like, follow, and subscribe Camp Nas Media. We're on YouTube. The link is in the bio. We got everything. We got podcasts. We got sketches coming up. And we have a nice surprise coming up very, very soon, a premiere. I cannot say what it is, but please be on the lookout. So please like, share, and subscribe to Camp Nas Media. We have a bunch of new shows that popped up this week. We got a lot of fire coming. So this has been great. Awesome party. And I want to thank engineer Leroy Green for helping us out. And we're going to sign off. So we'll see you next Thursday at 10 p.m. Peace.
Ha! He just made it. My man needs to pay for actual thing of Zoom. Oh. Can I just continue to stream right here? What if I just start streaming right here? Can I just continue? Me in there. I'll do a separate stream.